Hello, good afternoon, and hello to Zilby, who's giving us a nice face view. So hopefully your Fridays have all been going well. Hopefully your week has all been going well. I'm looking forward to continuing to work on this data table. So let's see, where are we? Right, so we got, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I don't actually know if I need a filters. I think a search is good enough for this right now. So I'm going to remove the filter by, and then we're going to keep the search. And then if we need to, we'll figure out how to do that later. That's a future us time. All right, so we have our data tables, we have our course articles. Twisted Seed, hello. How are you doing today? We're able to type in. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not able to type in. Oh, right. We've got to get that set up. So I believe we have on input, right, for the... Yeah, I think we have to deal with that entire thing. You're hanging on? Well, I mean, hanging on is good, I suppose. It's better than falling. I think I'm doing pretty good. Spent today going through a lot of SOC 2 stuff, sort of like figuring out how that looks. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. I think it actually is possible. Like it's very possible for a startup to do it. It's just there's a lot. Also, it's not necessarily cheap. Tea Kettle Drone, how are you doing? Hello. How's your Friday been? Okay, yeah, so we have on input, which is an attribute value. Do I need to block this? I wonder if I should just always do that for easy extensibility, but it's always just easy to add that in later. Ooh, okay, so I want the search text. So we have the input search text. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna want. I definitely need the block. Okay, so we'll have our inputs. So we should do these all on new lines. Okay, so we have that, and we probably have, it's probably value. Okay, so I bet that will let me now type in text. Yep. Okay, so we got that. You're doing pretty good. Mind is numb from trying to learn about shaders and making a small PR to one of my dependencies. Nice. I've always wanted to learn how to do shaders. It like there's so much like magic that seems to be able to happen with games or game dev or art, or it seems like you could just make crazy cool stuff. Heads up about GitHub bot accounts making meaningless typo corrections. Theory is that they're sold for bad actors to appear more trusted. Interesting. I've not had any GitHub bot accounts try to make PRs to my repos yet. Just GitHub's depend bot. But if the typo correction is like good, that's fine. But like, yeah, if they're sold, they're probably, yeah, okay. So they're doing the good old like social media thing, right? Where they're like doing some meaningless stuff, getting like a bunch of karma, as you will, as you were, and then selling it that way. Then like inject a bunch of bad code into your repo. Yeah, that sucks. They make it so you trust the bot, and then you're like, oh yeah, you were super good with all that stuff that didn't mean anything, and now I'm gonna let you, like, you know, inject this thing into the real code without paying attention because I got used to it. Can't remember what the name of that is. There's a name for it, for when you start trusting something simply because how simply because you're used to it. Oh, do I want to clear in this? I probably want to clear in the search, don't I? It's not a bot like Dependabot. It's a user GitHub account being automated. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it looks like a normal person, but it's really just a bot. I mean, yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. The user had forked 34 repos and was just doing single typo corrections. Yeah, then it looks like they've done a lot, yeah. If the corrections are good, it's probably fine, but they're probably not, they're probably useless type stuff. I wonder how long it's going to take somebody to write a bot to like just rewrite everybody's documentation with ChatGPT and just do a PR request for it and just like have it go through all of GitHub and just like do a like here's like your new GitHub. That could be kind of useful, but I guess like for me, when I think of that kind of stuff, I tend to be like slightly more useful. But even then, like a full rewrite of documentation is too much. But if you do like a small bit, like a small amount, you could get some experience doing open source, and then also like provide some nice services. Like there's some nice things that we could do. Okay, so I want some kind of like clear button. So like sometimes you put like a little X in here. Now I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have a pattern, right? In input for like a clear. No, I don't. So what I would like to do is put a button either inside the input or right next to it that's like clear. And then when you click it, it well, it obviously it emits the clear event, so that way we just clear out what's in it. I know sometimes it's like done with a little X at the end of the input, and I can't remember the right way to do that. I think you put it next to it and you just like move it with CSS in. It's something like that. If I were to just put in a let's say I just did that. What do you look like? That looks absolutely terrible. Okay. Is there something I can do with Bootstrap? Can I do a check inline? No, those are inline like that. Button add-ons. Oh, so I could do a button at the end like that. Do I want a checkbox? I think this is about as close as I can get. So I could do a button and you become a button add-on. Oh, interesting. So what's the difference between left and right? So the first one is button outline secondary, and then this one is, oh, it's just have it afterwards. Okay. So if I put that on here, okay, so we need children, so we need some kind of like clear or something like that. So we do clear. Button style. Okay, so that'll be a text button style. That's fine. Callback for if it's clicked. We would need to handle that. An action icon. Ooh, I could do an action icon of like a reset thing. I don't think I have any icons for reset, but let's see. We have a brand, Star Heart, Contact Mark, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube Small, check, Discord. Ooh, we have a, see, a warning doesn't really make sense for this. Okay, and then classes. Okay, so I'm gonna put that into there. I'd probably also want to disable it unless there's something inside of it, inside of the input. What are you upset about? Cannot find. Bring it in. So you look not like a button at all. It looks exactly the same as that. I don't like it. It's too... Nobody's going to look at this and realize that that's a button and that's not a button. Hold on, I'm going to turn off night vision so I can see, or dark reader if I could, to see if this looks like vastly different without it. No, they both look exactly like buttons, except that one's a button. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, so... Oh, you know what else? Bootstrap has a bunch of themed examples. Wait, no, not themes. Okay, they have examples like these. Snippets. This is what I was thinking about. And do you have one of like forms? Not really. You can't see? Dottie, hello. You can't see it? It shows that you're able to see. Let me double check. In my preview, I can see this page. Yeah. What can't you see? Or is it blank screen for you? Also, hello Dottie, how are you doing today? Oh, couldn't see the clear. Oh, you're right. You're right. Cat cam is in the way. I moved the code so you could see that, but I forgot about the other one. So hold on. Let's go back. I'll show you. If I bring up DevTools all the way up here, here is the form. So this is not a button. This is a button. Like there's no indication that you can click on this. And with this one being just like a label looking like that, I've done a pretty good job at at showing you. Oh, but maybe I can change the color of it. Maybe I can change the color. And then maybe that will make it a little bit better. And I think I can do... in button type, I wonder if I can change the type of the button. No, I don't want an actual type. Button style. That's what I want to do. I want to do primary light. So where does that go? Button style. Okay, well, I have it. I have a lot of buttons using this color here. So maybe that helps. Maybe this helps a little bit. What if I just replace it with an X? I mean, that's not too bad, right? That's better. I know that Bootstrap uses a little bit of Font Awesome behind the scenes, but I don't think I'm using Font Awesome. What? I don't remember if I'm using Font Awesome. That might be a better way of putting it. Maybe. Maybe, but probably not. But what I have been doing is if I need like an icon, I'll just go to Google Icons or Google Fonts. I'll find an icon, download it, add it to the project, and then just like throw that in there. And I have like a bunch of icons already in there that I can just use. And I usually bring them in as SVGs, so that makes it pretty cheap. You're doing this as button outline secondary. If I don't add in that button outline, like what happens if I don't have you? That's what you look like. Okay. So not really a big change. Yeah, so we have button class, button primary light, type button. Is there anything else I can do with buttons to make it stand out a little bit more? Or perhaps there's something I can do to make the other one not look like a button outlined. Yeah, not much there. Oh, right. I want to look at back to font. Okay, so what about this text? What can I change anything there? Ooh, not sure if this helps. Hold on, let's take a look. Good old Stack Overflow. Let's see. So, oh, that thing. Yeah, that's what I want. So what is this? Search input, xclear, search. With the latest bootstrap form, I'm trying to put an X in search input. I could simply use not supported in Firefox, trying to use an add-on negative with the negative margins. Okay, yeah. How can I have my X button show up inside? Think that input group add-on is the problem. Button, type button, class, button, BG transparent, style margin left. Oh, interesting. Okay, but that's all class stuff. Okay. So what if I try this? Let's try. Oh, so this would be setting the margin left by 40 pixels, Z index. Okay, so I guess if I just throw in a button like this, if I don't use a component. Nope. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on off dark reader to see if that's I see there's something there. There is definitely something there. Okay, so the I class, so if I replace, so it's just empty. It's not showing anything there. So it's not loading the icon. But if I replace you with just like, let's say the X or an icon that I get, Like I could literally do that with an X. That works. That doesn't look that bad either. Yeah. FA Towns is font awesome. Okay, so basically I need some kind of icon, which do I have? Oh, I didn't create anything with icons in it because I was like lazy and not trying to create my own playbook or whatever it's called. Okay, so we have Star Heart, Contact Mark, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube Small, Check, Discord, and Warning. And then we have all these that we've created as SVG files. So if I could go get an SVG, or we could just put an icon in here. So let's try that. So if I throw in I don't think any of those are those things. Okay. Whoa, that's not what I want. Nope. Go to, not D first. I need an icon type, and then the rest is okay, good. Let's see. I forgot which one I wanted to use. You can't find it? Of course I can't find it. Let's put in a star. Let's see how this looks. It made it really big. Okay. Icon type. I think we could do icon size. Or maybe it's like size. There is a size, which is a BP icon size. Okay. Like, I don't know why that's not auto importing anymore. Kind of sad. What are my choices? What do you mean no definition found? Like tiny? Tiny is a choice. Okay. Maybe not tiny. That didn't look right. Small. Oh, it's making this too big. So probably tiny is right. It's not exactly what I want, but it's pretty close. Is there even a smaller than that? Tiny, smaller, small, normal, large. So I can do like tinier. So what if I do nano? So if I normal size this, it's not centered vertically. I wonder if I could center this vertically with what? Okay, so I do image class. Okay, so icon type, prop class is clone. Where do I do the size? Where does that come from? Oh, I do a little bit of translation depending upon which one it is. So I could do something like, hey, Nano, your like width is that, but I should we should also do text. What's the alignment for height? There's a font height. No, it's not font height. It's not text align. Something about like how tall a like standard height is. Not that. Not paragraph. Oh geez, what is it? Is it text? It's not text align. Font. Don't think it's one of the font ones. It's something you do to paragraphs sometimes when you're like, ooh, I don't remember what it's called anymore. Oh, we could just look through every single one here. It's not. I don't think it's max height. I think there's like something specific to how tall the text is, and you can set the text height. But I don't. It was something about that, but I don't think this is showing me. It allows you to change the size of the height of the text field without changing the height of the text itself. I should probably just look it up. Let's just look it up. I was kind of hoping that would just magically come to my brain and it would be nice. It would be nice. Okay, looking it up. Let's see. CSS set paragraph text height. I think it's height. Line height. Line height. That's what it is. Line height. I can set that to be... Ooh, none of those are doing anything. Oh yeah, even that doesn't do anything. When I set it like really high. Then can I do vertical align? It's doing something, but not to the image. It's doing that to the... Oh, so maybe I don't want line height. Can we do margin? How about, so what? Auto 0? No, that doesn't do it unless I have like the height maybe set up. Oh no, I have to set up like the height for button, wouldn't I? For that to work. I have to do something like height. I don't know if auto would work with that. Ooh, yeah. No good at CSS, but can you make the image float so it doesn't affect the parent layout? No, I don't want it to float. Like once you... So the problem with CSS is once you start like floating or removing it from the layout, everything else sort of breaks and you start having to rely upon that a lot more often with everything else around it. So it's generally a good habit to just never use that unless you absolutely have to, or like you're actually floating around text. I'm not floating around text. I'm trying to do other things. Let's see. If I look at this for this image, now, do you have a padding of, oh, look at this. It has a padding bottom of 16. Why do you have a padding bottom of 16? Padding. That doesn't do it. Can I see where you're coming from? It's one rem. It's one rem. There it is. Padding bottom. Okay, so stylist. Oh, whatever that is. Oh, for this image. Okay, so we have a padding bottom of one rem. Is that just for star? Is that just for star? Is it just the one I grabbed? So padding bottom one rem. Oh, no. Where was that? It's just for star. If I did anything else, it would have been fine. It's just star. I put a padding bottom on it for one rem because like with where I'm using star, it like has that problem. For everything else, I need to like undo it. That's cool. Cool me, go me. This is that like future me hates past me, or past me hates future me, or something like that. Present me hates past me. If I chose anything else, it would be fine. Okay, so let's create an X like icon. So looking at any of these, we have what are they called? SVGs. Okay, so we want source. It's probably foundations, images, and then here they goes. Okay, so I want a like cancel. It's like cancel SVG. Do I want cancel or clear? I might want clear. And that way I can change that out. So it's the meaning of this that really matters. And then now I need to go find an SVG for this. So I can do that one. We can do that one. Is there anything else that looks good? We'll just take search off. That could be interesting. We'll just take this close one. So here is, I want download it as an SVG. Oh, it like literally gave it to me, so I didn't need to write this out. Okay, hold on. I guess I could just go and copy that, can I? Let's buffer close you. Sure. Okay, there we go. So I want to put you into foundations, images, clear SVG. This is what that looks like. Right, so then icon, now stuff in here. First of all, you have that thing. Okay, so we're gonna add in clear. Okay, the alt text for this. So clear, like clear field, or clear logo, I guess. You're fine. Can I put in allow here? No. Item should have upper snake case. Oh, it wants you to have all up. No, wait, no. Why are you upset? What's the rule here? The rule is non-uppercase globals. You're fine. Okay, so then I'm gonna put in clear here. Oh, what is this? This is special CSS. We don't necessarily need that. I may not need the nano, but I'm going to leave that in there. What are you upset about? Failed to parse CSS due to text. Rebel Decibel, hello. Why would I pollute my code with all those white space characters? Also, hello, how are you doing today? I don't know why. For some reason, it works with my brain. For some reason, it just makes it easier for me to see things. So I guess that's why. Upper snake case. Okay, so non-uppercase globals. Okay, there that goes. Okay, so then I have clear as an icon that I can use. So we're going to come back to input and we're going to say, okay, so for our BB icon, I want to use clear. And if I just use a normal icon type, oh, it's probably going to be huge. Yeah, okay, so there it's huge. And then I want tiny. There we go. Okay, that's looking better. I actually don't mind the little outline around it. For Rust modules, are you a mymod.rs plus the folder for it, or a folder with mod? I'm the folder with mod type of person. I've tried both of them, and I didn't like having two things the same name. And like, I just like having a folder and then everything to do inside of there. Plus, sometimes if there's like global logic for that module, I'll put that into the mod.rs. And so I feel like that needs to be in the folder, because if I ever like want to copy that folder somewhere else, I don't want to have to copy two things. I want one thing. I want it to be self-contained, and it feels like it's literally leaking outside of the folder if I don't do that. You feel reaffirmed? Oh, good. I'm glad I can reaffirm it. At least there's two of us that feel that way. I understand that it exists. I don't like it, but I'm not ever going to like, if it was my code that people are going to use, I'm going to have like a style guide that says like, no, we're using that thing. But it's not going to be like, make me hate my life if I work on a project in which they're like, no, we're doing it the other way. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it the other way. But it's my code. This is mine. I get to do whatever I want here. Okay. What do we think about this? I'm going to turn off dark mode. Heads up. That doesn't look too bad. I can turn off the, can I turn off the outline? Where is that from? Is that from the button? No, that has border style none. Okay, so it's not from the button. It's from... Is it the image? Is it the icon? Border. Kind of surprised that the border thing doesn't do it. Okay. Oh, wait. I had two border things. So I have one from Bootstrap being brought in and one from... Oh, so two with image there. Okay. You hear a faint sizzling sound. You wish it was something in between. You like self-contained, but you don't like searching for the correct mod.rs in your projects when you have many modules. I really like the way that you could do it in Node.js. So in Node, you don't have to have an index.ts or an index.js inside of folders. You could just put the file, and then you could just when you're importing in modules from folders, you could just import, folder name / file name. I don't understand why that shouldn't have been the way to do it. To me, that would have allowed us to say, like, okay, we do mod.rs, or we just do whatever we want and have all of our files have some kind of semantic naming scheme. That would have been nice. Okay, so you're coming from Bootstrap. I think you're coming from that because of you're an image thumbnail. Why are you an image thumbnail? I must be putting on image thumbnail somewhere in here. There it was. Found it. If I remove image thumbnail, or rather, okay, so image thumbnail adds that on, and that's the U. In addition to our border radius utilities, you can use the image thumbnail to give an image a rounded 1 pixel border appearance. Why did I want that? Like, I chose it. I literally chose to put it in there for some reason. So I am now going to, because I'm using classes here, we can choose to give this. So outline. So we can say if prop set outline that else none. Why don't, oh, because I need to close you. I'm surprised it hasn't decided to multi-line that yet. Oh, because you're in here. Okay, hold on. So that's for that one. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna delete you, put you in there. There you go. That makes it a little bit easier to read. So now we can do input for a icon. We do outline equals false. Wait, the other one was true. Hold on. This is right. I want you to be that. There we go. So now you don't have an outline around you anymore, and we have this nice button here. Okay, so then I want, when you click on this, to emit out that we clear. Which is going to be this button. Now, can I change you to be just a BB button? Ooh, sure. First of all, you have classes, I think. I think we can get rid of you. That's going to be a thing. I don't think I have a style on here. But I think we have a classes. So what if I do this? Right, is it classes or class? It is classes. Okay, classes equals, and then we'll use the CSS. So hold on, we'll put style like that. Okay. So let's see, that closes U for CSS, U for the classes. Okay. Unexpected end of input. Why? Oh, because you needed... I don't actually need you. I just do that. And that just inlines the CSS for it. And you didn't work. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, what happened here? Because, okay, so I have the style list here. I wanted margin left. Can I see that? Cool. No, you didn't find here. Do I need to turn you into... No, you are a styled component. Okay. BG transparent. What? Oh, do I need BG transparent? Maybe I do. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Was that on the icon? That was on the button, right? That was on here. BG transparent. You go in there. You're unhappy because this is... Oh, okay, hold on. You have CSS like that, so I need classes macro now. That. Okay, so here, okay, the button has BG transparent on it. Oh, no, look at that. I have source elements. Okay. I did not do that right. Okay, so yeah, I can't use the CSS macro like this anymore. I think you have to do it differently with stylist now. How am I supposed to do this? I need to go look it up. It's not CSS in it, I don't think. Or it's like style from or something like that. I use that to create the style. So it's like let search clear classes and then you're not just CSS, you're CSS inside of, is it style from new, and then I hand it the CSS like that. Would it be easier to have a different button component, one that always has the icon rather than passing in CSS? Probably. What if I just not handle the error? What would happen? Yeah, what I should probably do is probably I should probably create an input with clear. That didn't do it either, though. So, did that have the right CSS attached to it now, though? It does. Okay, so at least that has the right CSS attached to it. But okay, here's the margin left 1 pixel. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have like a clear button. I should probably put this into input. That's where I should really put it. And we should say, okay, there's a clear button in that. That makes the most sense. In fact, let's just do that. And we already know how to do it anyway, so let's go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then we'll have, I want like we'll go into input here. And so in my props, I want like a clear or not. Like, so if we're clearing, so pub, like clear, a clear button. And that maybe like show clear. And again, the default is don't show the clear. And so if I do want to show the clear, so we can mark that as true. So we'll come back to here where we have our input. I want mark that as true. This is on input, right? Yeah, pp input. Okay. Show clear. Did I not save that? Oh, I didn't save it before I went and added it. Okay. So show clear, and now I can add this in over here. So here's our input. And we want to put like a button here. Now, if I need to, I'll just do like a normal button like this. And we'll be happy. So then we'll do the icon. BB icon types. This would be clear. Okay. Okay, so we're back to this again. I want the outline none. Okay, like it. And so then what's my choice with if I wanted to do a button, like actually use this button, probably having a button icon where it's just the icon would be nice. There's button style. Okay, I have action icon, but I don't want that because that's like a button on the left of it. So I would probably want this to just be this would just be a button icon. So yeah, I probably just need a different button component. So let's create that. So we're going to call this a button icon. Oh, derive. So I'm going to want the icon type. And that might be it. Oh, it's a button. So I want like an on click too. And I just, you just get that because who cares? If you got clicked, that's all you need to know. So this is going to be BB button icon. And we're going to throw in this button here. Okay, so we'll have a button, type button, class. Okay, so this should all be fine. let's multi-line you. Okay, so button, okay, so type button, class button. Oh, that. Style, margin left. So this one style, I probably want to make more of a stylus thing, but it's also fine to be here like this. No, let's do it the other way. So in this case, I want this to be a don't I have this being used? Nope, you're a function component. Are you a styled component? Oh, it's lowercase styled. Like that. Okay, there we go. Styled component. Okay, so we're going to style new CSS. That's where you come in. Okay. Oh, you have options tab, but that's okay. Then class now becomes classes. Where we have button, BG, transparent. Oh, these all become separate things. And then style. Then we get rid of you. So underneath that, then we don't need you anymore. You become the icon. Okay, so far so good. Let's see. Oh god, implementing derive macros are spooky. You're not about it? Like creating them or just implementing them? Wait, is that not it? Non-camel case types. Oh. Nope, nope. Back. There we go. Okay. Let's unclick. I don't need, I need the on click. Oh, but I can move that in here. I think it will be fine. So we'll just do a callback. I literally don't care about the event, but I think it's going to be a click event or a mouse event or something like that. It usually tells me. And I want to say, oh no, I do need to move. I do need to do the move thing. Okay. Every time I need this, and I keep on thinking I don't need it. Okay, now we emit out if we've been clicked. Like if I define a new trait and you need to implement the derive macro for it so that other types can go derive my trait. Oh, it's like creating the derive. Yeah, we did that once. And it's it was interesting. It was an entire process and thing. Yeah, I can see how it can be a bit spooky. But like spooky usually means we need more practice with it, right? Until eventually it becomes second nature. Let's do an event. Let's prevent defaults. You needed the type. It was a mouse event, right? There we go. Okay, so it was using a lot of words you've never seen before. Well, yeah, I mean, first time we do something like that, especially code generation where it's going to do stuff at compile time so you can't see it. Yeah, that's definitely scary. All right, so we have our style components. We have this button. It should do the thing. It should, okay, so it should look right. So now I should be able to do a BB button icon. Now a button icon doesn't always need to shift left like this. So I should probably have something like shift left. And so then we have this is going to be the shift left, right? They were going to return that, else none. But it's if props. Okay, so then that way we can control whether or not it shows. And then let's do this also. So that way we can say, hey, you don't have to listen for the event out. We're just going to emit it out regardless if you're listening for it. All right, so now that I have this, we can switch back. So this is going to be a BB button icon. We're going to go to our data table here. Oh, show clear. So input is now going to not use this at all. Now we're going to say if props dot show clear, async job failed. What? Okay. My LRS is not happy. Let's see, we're gonna do BB. I want to return HTML. BB button icon. We'll return some with that. Oh, wait, do I not need the sum? Maybe I don't need the sum. Maybe I don't need the HTML either. Can I just get away with... I think I could just get away with this. Import you. Now you're upset because I'm missing icon type. Okay. And then I want your size. Because we forgot that. So BB button icon. It shows up over there. Why? Why when I do it the other way, it doesn't like it? So I have button transparent, type button, images that. Did I forget the shift left? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot on this one. Yeah, we do need a shift left. Haha. Okay. Shift left equals true. You're right. Okay, cool. And then that didn't do it. I've like failed. It would have yelled at me if shift left wasn't something I could do. Why didn't this reload? Usually when I save, it should reload and then that resets my view. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Unless I guess nothing changed. Okay, so button icon. I have shift left. I set that to true. So if props is shift left, I want a margin left 40 pixels. So do I see that? So for this button, do I see a margin left? No, I don't. You didn't get implemented. Why? Okay, so shift left on the button icon. So button icon, shift left equals true. So if shift left to true, then I want to return a new style with a new CSS, margin left 40 pixels. And then what if I do like, I don't know, background color red, something like that. So that way it's really obvious. There it is. Found it. Okay, so it's not being applied because something else is applying these things. It's okay, so where are you? How far down do we have to go? Right here. Okay. So margin left is being overwritten by bootstrap, basically just normal stuff. So, okay, that's the reason why it needs to be an inline style, because I want this, I need this to be, I could give it an important. That might do it. Or not. Important. Wait. Invalid property value. Okay, so hold on. Negative 40 pixels. Where do I make the important thing? At the start. Oh, is that the start? For some reason, at the... Oh, that didn't do it either, though. Oh, wait. No. Still really unhappy with that. Hold on. No. Stop it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do margin. Margin. Left. 40 pixels. I think it's at the end. Oh, there it is. Oh. Wait, no, why are you auto? Okay. This is what I want. Isn't this what I had? Margin left, colon, negative 40 pixels, bang important. Margin left, colon, negative 40 pixels. Ugh. I put the exclamation point at the wrong end. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. I get what you're trying to say. Important at the beginning, and I read it opposite of what it actually really is in reality. Okay, so there you go. And then I want outline false for the icon. So that's the button icon. Let's just make you outline false. There you go. Okay, now that works. Now I do have that as hard-coded as negative 40 pixels. I don't know if that's always what I want. I might run into problems where, like, if I try to use that in the future, it will just sort of like mess up. But for this use case, it should be fine. If I increase the entire size of everything, you're still correct. It still looks appropriate. So that's good. And so now I emit out of button icon. I do an on click when it's clicked. So then on input, I need an on click on here to, okay, so like on clear essentially. So we'll do on clear. Okay, and then this button. Okay, so button icon. We throw on clear in there. Okay. What are you upset about? Closer. Okay. Well, you don't really have anything. So that. Okay, so then this is the event. This is the input, and then we have our pages. Our pages table. No, yeah, tables. Where we're using the data table. Nope, no, we need to go to data table title. And here's our input. So now we have show clear, and then next we need unclear. And so we're gonna have our search text. So when I click that, I want to take the search text and we're going to set it to be an empty string again. Okay, so now I type in here, we're fine. Why do you, the button's not there when I'm typing? But it's the, okay. There's some styling when I'm in it. So that part works. Why, where do you disappear? Where are you going? Okay, so here you are with that. You're invisible. Are you behind the scenes? Oh, do I have like a background? I don't think it's none of those things. What causes it to not be visible? Is it because it's, oh, is there a Z index here? Yeah, the thing had a Z. Well, this thing had a Z index. Let's see. Where's my Z index? No, the button had a Z index. Oh, interesting. So I'm overwriting it. Now it has a Z index of 2. If I put a Z index of 1, which is pretty much in front, that doesn't matter. If I make this a 100, oh, that does matter. Okay, so want it more in front. So Bootstrap is setting the Z index of input group button. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, fun. So I need your Z index is important too. Okay, we can fix that. There we go. Okay, now it appears and I can clear it. I can't easily tab over to it. So that's not. Why can't I tab to it? Oh, well, hold on. That sucks. I don't know why it's not selectable with a tab. This is something I might need to like reach out to somebody who knows more about CSS and accessibility than I do. I don't. Usually, I thought like if I create a button, even if I move the button around, I wonder if it's the transparent thing that makes it not tab navigatable. Because like normally a button would be like I could tab onto it and it just works. And even if I'm selecting it over here with the tab, well, maybe I am and I can't see it. That's what, okay, never mind, we're okay. I'm tabbing over here because the button over here is invisible. The tab arcs, okay, so theoretically, do I need an aria? Aria, what are my aria stuff? Not aria main role. Aria button role. And a roll button tells the screen reader the element is a button, but provides no button functionality. Okay, so we're doing that. What's the thing I can do where I can say like describe what it is? The accessible name may be provided from the aria label or label by. Maybe it's this one. There it is. Aria label. Okay. So on aria label, which means, okay. And we're just going to put this on. We're going to make that required and put this on here. So button, aria label is props dot label. Okay. And label is going to be clear search. There we go. Okay. Bam. So now if you're using a screen reader and you tab over to it, it'll say like, hey, clear search. And you can do that fairly easily. Okay, excellent. I like it. It's good. So that's like the search field is like now fairly complete. We are not emitting out what we're searching yet. We have that as data table input. So I want on the data table title, I probably want to emit out what the search is every time that we do search. So we're going to do on search. Now I could do it an on search input, but I am fairly certain that if I did that for every input and I like emitted out, I would probably drive users or like my servers insane if I was like constantly searching for it, especially if I switch later to a some other system. So I am going to instead have a different method which would allow me to potentially add a debounce in later, but I don't have to do it right now. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I do want in here, and then the debounce on search input. I do a debounce. I do a callback. I do a wait. Do I implement debounce now for it, or do I wait? If I did a debounce, how does that work? I want to, every time I start typing, I reset the timer and then it goes. And then if the timer goes, we do it. And so, and then I emit out, hey, the thing happened. There's glue timers, and then I can do a glue timer reset on an input. Let me see how this works. If I do glue timers callback style, just a one-time timeout. When scheduled, you can drop the timeout to clear it or forget to leak it. Once forgotten, the interval will keep running forever. If I drop the timeout to clear it. Oh, so as soon as this ends, it would stop it. So I need to keep the timeout around. Otherwise, it won't run. So what does that mean? I need to keep the timeout in a store. I need to use state. Oh, again, do I put this on the title? I don't actually know if I put this on the title or not. This might actually go in the input field. Oh, I probably want to put this on the input component, because then that way I can just use it no matter where. It's just always debalanced, and it's a consistent debalance across everything I use. That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to save for next time. I should be able to on search, let's see, on search, callback. Search text. Wait, so this is data table table. So on search, yeah, okay. I should emit out. So on search here. So let. So I use that. Okay, so I should be able to just clone you, and then also okay. Oh, input search text. You are a attribute value. We know that. Okay. So then, so that goes out every time that the input fields tells us that we're got new search, which means that if we want to test this, I want, okay, so on search, let's, I need to handle this, okay. So now we need to on search here. Okay, so you're happy? No, you're not happy. Searching for, oh, because you don't know what that is. So we have to do as stir. Then you'll be happy. So this isn't great, but on every single character that's put in, I should see a log out. There we go. Searching for, and we see what we're searching for. And so that way the parent component for the data table can now search against all the fields if I want to. And well, then, you know, do something with it. Cool. All right. So we have a search. I think for right now, we're essentially done with the title. So the next part about this is going to be the body of it, right? The table itself. And then we have to do the sorting, we have to do the searching, and all that fun stuff. We already have a table component, so it might be easy enough just for us to throw that in there, and it'll be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to quit and push this on up. All right, so this is work in progress essentially, but I guess we have finished data table title. Next up will be the data table like main body. All right, and that is going on up. All right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I think we got a lot done. Now, for the course, I want, we've got some really good feedback. We've got it in a pretty good place. This weekend, I'll be able to upload the environment variable lesson and add that to the course because now it's been 24 hours since I recorded that on Twitch only. So I'll be able to get that going. And then I think at that point we're ready for sales. We're ready for like to open it up and make it available. I need to update Stripe and like add in the ability like create an actual payment account and do that. So that's my job this weekend, to set it up so that way you can purchase it and then hopefully it will automatically bring you over to it. So I'll do a test this weekend, make sure it's working for me, and then I'll announce that on Discord first, so let everybody know over there, like do some tests with it if you want to purchase it, and then I'll announce it. I'll do like probably on stream on Monday. I'll announce it on Monday morning, and we'll like go from there. So YouTube, essentially, X, Twitter, all the socials, all the normal places. It'll be like, we'll be ready to go. And then a week after that, I think I'll be ready to like actually tell like, this week in Rust and every place else, hey, go ahead, like general public, check it out. So that's the plan. Just to make sure that everything's working as it is. We're going to set the price for this course at $5. So hopefully nice and cheap. If you can't pay for that or something else, just come to Discord, let me know. We'll figure something out. All right. Everybody, I hope that you have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you all next week. Bye.